What's up, photo collectors? P-Rockzilla back again for another review, and today we're taking a look at a statue. This is the Diamond Select Premium Collection resin statue of Carnage. The real Carnage. The Carnage I know, and that Carnage I still love and consider my Carnage. Not that movie Carnage. He's not that huge. He's not that big. He's not bigger than Venom. He's not, nah, that's not Carnage. This is the real Carnage. So, before we get this review, please hit the like, subscribe button, click that bell notification. And as always, let's get this review started. Dale! What's up, fellow collectors? Die action. Dale. Alright, so I'm going to try to squeeze this big box in here as much as I can. Right there at the top, you see ages 14 and up, adult collectibles. You see a nice picture of the statue of Carnage right there. Limited to 3,000 pieces. Marvel Carnage, Premium Collection, resin statue. Got the Diamond Select Toys logo right there. Right in the side, you got a different side angle of the actual statue. And then right in the back, if you want to go ahead and pause that, I'll go ahead and put this right here in frame. So you can go ahead and pause that and read it real quick. Nice look at the claws right there. The statue again, Diamond Select Toys. And then right in the side, once again, Carnage. And then right in the top, Carnage. And then right in the bottom is where your number's at. And let's see what number I have. I am currently 1675, I think that says. All right. And this is what I mean. This is what Hot Toys should do more often. Put numbers on their limited number, supposedly, pieces. All right. Let's go ahead and get this statue out the box. So I just want to show you real quick. Once you get out the box, is basically you get the styrofoam box right here taped up, and then right on the top you get another pamphlet right there with your number. So it is 1475. All right, let's go ahead and get this open. And once you get the styrofoam packaging open, you just slide it open, and there you go. You have the Carnage statue right there. It looks like there's nothing they have to assemble so far. So we'll see. Actually, I've corrected. There's some pieces right here. All right, so there is some assembly required. Hopefully there's instructions, man. All right, so once you get the statue out, it does have a good weight to it, and most of the weight is in the base. As you can see right there, it's pretty cool. They got the Carnage Premium Collection resin statue. Also, once again, has the number on the actual piece. I love that. This is a piece from 2022, Diamond Select Toys. But anyways, but be careful taking them out because you could kind of poke yourself with this spike right here, and I can see this breaking easily. I know it's a resin statue, so it's gonna take some force, but still. Be careful with it because I think that's something that can actually break or cause damage in the future. So when you're pulling it out, just be careful with that as you're pulling it out. And he did have styrofoam like underneath his crotch, like he was like sitting on top of the styrofoam, and then there's two foam pieces on the side right there. So while we have him up real quick, might as well just take a look at the statue then. So let me make sure I'm holding this right. Let's start from the bottom. So you got the base in the bottom, has this nice little design right here, right in the bottom. I like that. Very cool. You can see right there, nice little sculpting there, and then you got like that, you know, the surface from a building, skyscraper. You can feel the different textures on the surface between the concrete, and I guess it's supposed to be glass. I don't know. I guess, yeah, it's supposed to be glass, so you can feel the difference. This should be the metal, as you can see. Nice design on there. You wrap it around. Same thing here. Then the back is all concrete. Feel the texture right there. You can see all that detail in there. And then real quick, I'll show you guys the bottom one more time. You can see there, has nice little pegs for the weight. All right, so as we go up the statue, we will see Carnage. Actually, let's go back to the back. So we switch it around. I'm scared of dropping this thing. You go around here, then you see this, the top of the spike of the statue, or of the building, the skyscraper, whatever this is. And then from there, just wrap it around, and let's go up the leg. So you see Carnage there. This is what I miss about the original Carnage, that had like the black symbiote kind of going like oozing over the red, which is very cool looking, kind of like webs at certain portions, which is also cool. Like you can still see his toes right there, the detail on his toes. Still see toes on there as you go up. And bring the brightness a little bit higher because that way you can see more detail. Oop, that's too bright. Too bright. Sorry. There we go. All right, there we go. That's better. All right, so you can see the detail going all the way up the leg. See the muscle definition going there. Very cool sculpting. And you're going to see it has the peg holes going there. And this is where you put the tendrils in there. I'm hoping they each, it feels like they're metallic or metal, so I'm hoping it's magnetic. And I'm hoping it's like Like each one, if you notice, some of them have different like shapes. So I'm hoping it's like a certain peg size. So design, as you can see, like this is one right here, and then you can see one in the back right there. And then you see this one has a little bit more of a different design. So anyways, as you go up there, you see the booty. All right, and he does feel pretty sturdy on there, so it's very good how they put him on there. The fact that the weight is mostly on the toes right here. As you can see, you can see some glue back there, and the weight right here on this portion right here. You can see from the top portion, you can see more. But anyways, look at Venom's booty. You see the booty going around here. I'm sorry, Carnage. I said Venom. And then from there, you can see his thighs. You always see the thigh action going on there. You see more muscle definition. I love the fact that he's on his toes. That's pretty cool. He's not like flat foot on both of them. This one, he's flat foot. Over here, he's on his toes. Definitely cool. He's about to take a leap and shit. That's very cool. So you see there, it turns around. You see the legs going up. And then right here, this is another thing of Carnage that was always Carnage for me. The way he has nails, they're always like some kind of like scissor claws type stuff going on there. Love that. Looks very good there. As you can see, let me see if I bring the brightness a little bit better. Yep, that's a little bit better. Yeah, let's go there. My skin's gonna look super white, but it is what it is. Better view for you viewers. You can see the muscle definition going up the arms. You can see the muscles on the thighs right here. Going up there. You can see the abs right there. You can see the chest, the biceps. Going here, and this is the bunny shot right here. Look at that face. Yeah. That's cool. Look at, not only that, look at the teeth. The way they did the teeth is like a transparent resin. So I love the way they did that. Like it looks rotten and just that was crazy. Let's take a zoom in better for you guys. And then the tongue has like a wet look to it. You can see like the muscles and the inside right there. Definitely, this is what I'm saying. This is the Carnage I grew up with. This is the Carnage that to me is still the best Carnage. Not that movie Carnage doesn't, he shouldn't be huge. He's like a small, like shorter, a lot shorter than Venom, nimble and crazy, and just freaking look at the definition going through here. Let's show you the back of the head real quick. So we go back on this side, and you can see right there again the face. I love the white on the eyes. It's like almost see-through right here. You can see the tongue. I see the face real close. Look at that. Oh, so I guess there's a tongue that goes in there. It's like there's a hole there for a tongue or something. So we'll see. So I guess you get the two options of having it with the tongue, without. I remember when he first came out, he didn't really have the tongue. So that's cool to give you two options, but we'll see if I'm right or wrong when I get the pieces on there. See the face there. You see the definition on the back. And then the last but not least, let's look at that nice cleaver type weapon that he has transformed in that hand right there. That's cool as hell right there. Nothing about Carnage I love is just that he just always shifted his hands into different weapons and stuff. So I love that. All right. So he does come with this statue right here, as you can see. Nice detail. This thing looks amazing, man. This thing looks cool as hell. And then you put that down. You have these pieces right here. They came in the bag. So I'll go ahead and see. I'll put these on. There's no instructions. I didn't see any instructions. So I'm going to go look for some kind of instructions. If not, I don't want to keep the camera running the whole time I'm looking at these. But you can see a bunch of pieces. And sounds metal. So let's see if they're magnetic or not. But all right. So I'm going to go ahead, pause this session right here, attach these, and I'll tell you how they go on. All right, so before I show you guys the final pose, I do want to give you guys some help or tips with the tendrils, because they do, to me, my experience, they did not match the picture you have. The shape of them did, like the shape of the tendril did match the figure, the pictures, the promotional pictures. Let me use them a little bit more. I'm sorry. It did match the promotional pictures, like from the shape that should be on, I guess, in the area, but the angle they're in is not correct, at least from the pictures, because basically they're not all shaped the same. As you can see, the good example is this one right here. So this is the tendril that looks like this, and it has like the bigger entry point, the bigger peg, if you want to call it. Not all the holes are shaped the same, so there's only one hole that this one could basically fit. And what I mean fit is, you could get them in there and like have it close to the post from what you see on the box, but the thing is they'll be loose. So like if anything bumps it or you try to move the statue, it'll fall. What I did was I took my time, and I really mean it, took my time, at least a good 20 minutes, and I try to fit them in close to the picture, but at the same time too, closest to the pegs that they fit perfectly. So this one right here is the only one that has, I'll show you real quick. You can see that big peg. Let me see right there. That big slot right there. That's the only hole that has something that will fit this one. So when you put them in, you could put it this way, which would go up this way, which wouldn't make sense. But if you see right there, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't go in there. So according to the picture, it should be something like this, outward more. So you could put it like that. Like said, you can watch. I'll see if we can do it for you guys. You could put it like that, but look, it'll be loose. So when you have to fucking, I almost cursed it. When you have to like force it in, they do look different from within the box. So like now, you know, like these, look, for example, bang, bang, bang. This one still moves a little bit, but bang, 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 bang. You know, they're not really moving now. So I'll show you real quick which ones I got accomplished. If I'm wrong, please let me know. This is what I got so far. So I'll show you guys in the final pulls when I do the 360 spin. But real quick, I got this one right here. So if you see, this is the peg, the tendril that has this type of peg. That type of peg. That one I got into here on the thigh because that's the only one that kind of fit in there perfectly, like where it didn't move a lot. The swervy one's easy. This is another one where in the picture, you know it goes there because in the angle they have it is weird because the angle they have it, it's basically, let's get it out here. You gotta be careful because it does paint. It's like some angle like higher up, but there's no way you can get it that angle higher up without it constantly falling. See the angle of the peg? There's no way you can really do that. So you have to kind of bend it down to fit it in there. See what I'm saying? So this is the only way you can get the pegs in there and where they're safe, they're secured. So anyways, those are those two. The one on the shoulder, this is another tough one right here because on the picture, they actually have an angle where he's like this. And this one looks like it should have been like this. But if you go on this side in the angle, you see the peg, there's no way to do it like that where it'll stay. You have to kind of fit. See, you can see some of it like peeling off. You basically have to just like fit it in there. Once you fit the size, like it just fits right, then you just push a little bit force into it and you're good to go. All right, so let's go look at the back again. So the other one I did with here was this one. And this is gonna be the one that's swervy like this and has the peg like this. So that one I got to fit perfectly. It could go down this way if you want to do it this way, but that'll make no sense. So I worked it around, and it fit perfect. Boom, just like that, right into that slot position right there. This is another one that they don't show any of the pictures, but it's supposed to be an elbow one. Now, to me, the elbow one is this one, the short one. It fits perfect. So like you can see the shape of the hole. This is probably one of the other ones that could fit the leg one on the bottom, but you don't see this in the picture. Like when you see the picture, the promo picture of the box, you don't see any tendril on there because for some reason, all the longer ones, I tried to do all the longer ones first. So this is the only one that was left. And this is the only slot that was in there. So it does fit perfect going this way. As you can see, it's smooth. So maybe it is that way. But I'm thinking because it goes with the axe or the weapon, maybe it goes down this way because you would think he would want to stab somebody. But it is a little loose. So maybe it does go the other way. So I'll just leave it the other way because it just feels more secure this way. See, it just feels better. But anyway, that's the other one. And then the legs, let's bring the camera down real quick. So I want to help you guys out because this will be a while to figure out. Same thing with this one right here. This is the thigh one right here. So see, this one right here is the peg the one that has this type of peg. And technically this one could fit, let's see, in the elbow right here, right? Let's see if it does. No, see, it doesn't. All right, so it doesn't. So anyways, that one I had here. And the pictures does look a little bit different too. Let me get the camera. There we go. So that one I have here. But as you can see, if you put it in this way, it's going to collide with that one. It's not going to look right. So I had it this way. And just peg it right in there. And there you go. Just like that. All right. So there you go. So they're the ones I got. Just trying to help you guys out. Let's do the quick size comparison now. And there we have the Carnage resin statue ready for a size comparison. So let's go ahead and bring another statue. And this is going to be the Prime 1 Studios Berserk God Hand statue. Now let's bring some figures in here. The first figure I'm bringing is a 1/6 scale figure. This is going to be the Hot Toys Classic Suit Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. All right. Last but not least, let's bring in a somewhat 1/12 scale figure. And this is going to be, of course, something else I love. SH Monster Arts Burning Godzilla. So there you go, good size comparison just in case you currently have any of these items in your collection and you want to pick up this statue and you're curious of how this Carnage will fit in your collection. All right, let's go get the final thoughts and final poses. And there we have Carnage all set up with all the tendrils, at least the way I think they go on, because that's the way they feel like they're more flush and they fit the slots of the holes better. On that real quick, I was a little mind boggled with this because I kind of wish it came in instructions, because I actually went to the Diamond Select Toys website, which it will be in the description in the bottom if you want to pick up this beautiful piece right here. This piece really did surprise me so far. But if you want to pick this up, there's going to be a description at the bottom. And with that in mind, I want to thank Diamond Select Toys for allowing me to review this beautiful piece. I was not expecting something this nice to come, and this thing blew my mind so far. But anyways, if you want, I'm going to put a picture up real quick of the actual one of the promo pictures they have. And I was trying to match the tendrils to what they have in the promo pictures, and half of them are correct. They're just for some reason in different angles, like a little bit higher. Like the one on the right shoulder is a little bit higher. But then there's other pictures where they don't have all the tendrils in, where some are basically in different positions. So I guess you could just swap it out for whatever way you want to have it. But this, to me, is the most comfortable I've felt, where they actually fit in the holes. It's the one I showed you originally in the low. I know it went 5 minutes. I apologize. But when I do my reviews, I try to give you guys as much detail as possible, an honest review, and just give you as much detail and help on it, because I know how it is sometimes you go to watch a review and you're thinking, all right, how this person goes over this, and you spend your time watching the whole thing just to see the person and they don't go over it. So I want to make sure I go over everything. But anyways, the pictures do show some in different spots, and like I said, I don't know what's the right correction, like the right position for this. This is, like I said, might be just the one that feels best for me. I guess you can just swap them out. If you find one that is the correct one, please send me a message on Facebook, Instagram, somewhere, and I'll reach back to you because I'm curious. But this is what felt more comfortable for me. And this piece, like I said, it has a good weight to it. It is resin. And one thing I did notice, I think that's foam, but on one of my tendrils, I'm not sure if I dropped it or it just came like with a little bit chipped paint. The tendrils are a metal material, so it's a good thing, because if they were resin and they would have basically, if you had them in one that was not fully snug in there, and if it fell, it could break. But with them being metal, they do have that nice little shine to them. And not only that, like, you don't have to worry too much about them. The only thing to worry about maybe is the chip painting if it falls like in a certain angle or something. But anyways, this thing, it really did surprise me, man. I just wish it came with instructions to have the tendrils correct spots, or at least color coded, or some kind of number or something. And it would be cool to give him like a swap out hand, like the weapon hand, because he always had the axe one, but then a lot of times he had like was it the sickle one, the sheath, whatever I forgot it's called. He normally has different ones, or even the long claws. So it would have been cool if they had like a quick swap out. That would have been a cool option right there. But for the price of this, man, this is actually a nice piece right here. Like I said, I wasn't expecting much coming in, and I'm surprised, man. Like this is the Carnage that I grew up with and I love to this day, and this is the Carnage I'm still gonna say is the only and true Carnage to me, not the movie one. I'm sorry if that offends anybody or gets anybody upset, but that's just my opinion. This is the coolest Carnage right here. He is stronger than Venom, but he's not bigger than Venom. And just the weapons that he has, man. Just that crazy psychotic look. He is a psycho, but that look he has right here. But I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please hit the like, subscribe button, click that bell notification. And as always, collectors, keep collecting, stay safe, be good, dale. Carnage is here.